Welcome to this broadcast of an OSAA On Point Community Credit Union State Championship event. Serving more than 516,000 members, On Point Community Credit Union is the largest locally headquartered credit union and is the proud title sponsor of OSAA State Championships. Your local Toyota dealers are proud to support the OSAA. Toyota, let's go places. The OSAA Radio Network is presented by Pacific Office Automation. Problem solved.
Good afternoon and welcome to Banks High School for the 2023 3A baseball semifinals between the South Umpqua Lancers of Myrtle Creek and the Banks Braves. Leading off for the Lancers, number 2 left fielder Loudon Cole. Logan Kind leading off on the mound for the Braves with a first pitch called strike to Loudon Cole and one to start the game. Winner will advance to take on either Cascade Christian or Brookings. 3 of the 4 teams advancing to the semifinals, all from the Far West League of Southern Oregon. The 0-1 to Cole misses just outside, 1-1. The 1-1 from Logan is downstairs in the dirt, 2-1. South Umpqua Lancers of Myrtle Creek, just about 30 minutes south of Roseburg. The 2-1 from Logan Kind, way outside. As Ashton Crossan has to come out of his stance. Defensively for the Braves, it's Logan Kind on the mound. His battery mate, Ashton Crossan, behind the plate at first base. Filling in for Logan Kind, his normal everyday position, number 19, Blake Jewett. Pitch is a strike at the knees on the outside edge, 3-2. At second base, number 9, Lane Gilbert. Shortstop, number 1, Wyatt Hesselman. At third, number 3, Justin Walters. The 3-2 from Logan is outside, and the Braves give a leadoff walk to the Lancers. Not a good start defensively. Now batting for South Umpqua, number 4, center fielder Drew Camp. In the outfield for the Braves, left fielder number 5, Christian Lida. In center field, number 20, Wyatt Selick. And in right field, Christian's cousin, number 8, Jack Lida. The 0-1 from, the first pitch from Logan is upstairs for ball 1. Again, runner at first, Loudon Cole. Reached on a walk on a full count pitch from Logan Kind. 1-0 to Camp, throw to first. Lancer starting pitcher number 13, Jace Johnson on deck. The 1-0 to Camp, runner goes, pitch is, throw's going to be off the bag, and nice job to back it up by Selick, but South Umpqua already with the runner at second. 2-0 the count to Camp. Logan looks at second, the pitch. Inside, ball 3. A check with the, they're going to say he went. 2-1 the count to Camp. It looked like he was trying to get out of the way of the pitch. Logan looks at second, the pitch. Taken right about letter high for strike 2. Count is even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Logan Kind looking for his first out via the K with a runner at second via a walk and a steal. 2-2 from Logan. Just gets a piece of it high into the top of the backstop. Count remains even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Banks advanced to this game by beating Lapine 8-4 after trailing 2-0 early. Pitches inside, and he's going to hit Camp. And now runners at first and second. Still nobody out for the Braves. Here for South Umpqua hitting for the Braves defensively. They're in a world of hurt. Still nobody out. And Joe Baumgartner is going to come out to try to settle down Logan Kind with Jace Johnson coming to the plate. Now batting for South Umpqua, starting pitcher number 13, Jace Johnson. First pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Home fans wanted the pitch, but they're not going to get it. Runners at first and second after a walk and a hit batter. Pitch taken that time for a strike, 1-1. As the title sponsor of the OSAA State Championships, On Point does everything it can to help our team and community get ahead. On Point delivers the local banking and lending its members need to reach their goals and make more possible. Visit On Point at onpointcu.com. On Point is federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Opportunity. 2-1 the count, and again, Logan Kind is behind for the third straight hitter. Runners at first and second, a walk and a hit batter for South Umpqua to reach, and it's 3-1. South Umpqua wearing black uniforms, black numerals with gold trim. Their SU with lances or swords crossing their school logo on the back above the numbers. Lancers and gold lettering across the chest, and another base runner for South Umpqua. Still nobody out. No hits, and it's all come from 2 walks and a hit batter for South Umpqua to start the game. Now batting number 6, third baseman Angel Chavez. First pitch from Logan, taken about chest high for strike 1. Batting for South Umpqua, third baseman number 6, Angel Chavez. 0-1 pitch, strike 2 called. Now if Logan is able to get a strike here and get his first strikeout and the Braves get a double play, they get out of a bases loaded, nobody out jam, but that pitch misses high and outside for ball 1. The 1-2 from Logan. Strike 3 called. Ring him up on a late called third strike on the outside edge for out number 1. Batting number 12, second baseman Tanner Buckham. One out for South Umpqua. Pitch from Logan. Strike 1 called. Breaking ball on the outside at the knees, 0-1. May have gotten gotten a break from the wind, too. Winds out of the northwest expected to gust close to 25 miles an hour. Just missed a little bit low. Count is even 1-1. The 1-1 from Logan Kind. Strike 2 on the outer half. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Banks High School, located about 25 miles northwest of Portland. The 1-2 from Logan Kind. Check swing did not go, only went about a quarter of the way. Count is even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Banks in their home white uniforms, navy blue pinstripes, navy blue Braves ribbon cursive lettering with the Vegas gold trim. Same for the numerals on the front and back. Pitches down. Oh, they rang him up. I thought it was down and in. Logan Kind may have gotten a break on that pitch, but it's a huge break for the Braves as it's out number 2. Now batting number 3, first baseman Elijah Earls. First pitch swung on, foul straight back, out of play, 0-1. So Logan Kind looking to get out of a nobody out bases loaded jam by striking out the side after giving up 2 walks and a hit batter. The 0-1 over the head of Earls that time, 1-1. The 1-1 from Logan swung on, and that's going to get passed into right field. And the play at the plate is going to score a run, and South Umpqua now with a 1-0 lead. Now batting number 8, designated hitter Caden Graff. First pitch from Logan, taken for a strike at the knees, 0-1. Braves were down 2-0 in their last game against Lapine. Strike 2 called. South Umpqua 1, Banks 0. 2-strike count way outside. Crossan nearly had that one get past and could have scored another run. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count to designated hitter for South Umpqua, Caden Graff. Again, 1-0 South Umpqua after an RBI single to right from Elijah Earls. A big swing and a miss on a drop pitch, but South Umpqua gets a run on a base hit. South Umpqua leaves the bases loaded, and after half an inning, 1 run on 1 hit for South Umpqua. Banks coming up to bat when we return. Want to give your kitchen or bath a fresh new look? Jason Bond Remodeling has over 20 years experience fabricating and installing stone countertops and can upgrade your home with the countertops of your dreams without the dreamy price tag. They pride themselves on quality and customer satisfaction. They also offer cabinet installation and will do their best to beat any bid by 10%. Based in Washington County and will service most Portland area locations. For quality kitchen and bath remodels, call Jason Bond Remodeling at 503-430-0145.
What's stopping you from going to school and learning new things? Or buying an old car to make it new again? Do you dream about building a business, exploring new places, or even buying your very first home? Whatever you're trying to do, On Point Community Credit Union can help you do it. With low interest loans, credit cards, business banking, and more. On Point. People are the point. Federally insured by NCUA. Equal housing opportunity.
And we're back, bottom of the first inning. South Umpqua with a 1-0 lead. On the mound for the Lancers, number 13, Jace Johnson. First pitch to Lane. I believe missed for ball 1. Pitch from Johnson is down and away, 2-0. 2-0 pitch, low and away for ball 3. Lane likely to take all the way, and it is a called strike, 3-1. Three-one pitch is swung on and missed, 3-2. Three-two pitch just misses outside for ball 4, and the Braves have the tying run aboard. Batting for Banks, number 18, starting pitcher Logan Kind. Pitch is swung on, high chopper to second. This could be 2. He lost the handle. Both runners are gonna be safe. Nobody out in the tying run in scoring position. Batting for Banks up quickly, number 1, shortstop Wyatt Hesselman. Shows bunt, and this one is diving, nearly makes the catch, but Sanui cannot come up with it. Batting for the Braves, shortstop number 1, Wyatt Hesselman. Owen won the count to Wyatt. Johnson looks at second. Pitch is taken for a strike at the knees, 0-2. Braves in a great position to at least tie the game with nobody out and runners at first and second, but Wyatt Hesselman with a 2-strike count. Pitch from Johnson, the 0-2, high chopper to second. This time tossed to second. The throw to first, not in time. And the Braves move the runner over on the fielder's choice. Batting for the Braves, number 3, third baseman Justin Walters. Johnson looks over his shoulder at first. Pitches up and in on a curveball to Walters, 1-0. Pitch is flared off to the right side, out of play, 1-1. For over 45 years, Pacific Office Automation has remained locally owned and operated, supporting the community and people in places that matter. That's why Pacific Office Automation continues to sponsor the OSAA year after year. Pacific Office Automation, problem solved. The 1-1 pitch is way outside. 2 balls and 1 strike to Braves third baseman Justin Walters. Again, 1-0 South Umpqua, bottom of the first. Pitch is swung on, and this should score a run on a sac fly, lifted to center. Walters will score. Gilbert as he slides in without a throw, and we're tied at 1 with 2 outs in the bottom of the first. Now batting for the Braves, number 10, catcher Ashton Crossan. Banks 1. And South Umpqua 1. After Justin Walters lifts a sac fly to center to score Lane Gilbert from third. Runner at first goes. Pitch is down in the dirt. Throw to second is not in time. And the Braves have the go-ahead run in scoring position with Hesselman at second. Turned out to be a pretty decent day. We do still have a few high clouds off to the west, but pretty overcast when the day started. Highs were only expected to get up to around 70. Feels maybe a little bit warmer than that right now. Plenty of blue sky. Pitch is fouled off to the right side, out of play, 0-1. The 0-1 from Johnson, taken upstairs for ball one. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 to Crossan. Johnson looks at second. The pitch taken for strike 2 on the outer half, about letter high. Johnson sidestep delivery. Pitch is swung on, and that's lined foul into the fence along the first base side over towards the Lancers bullpen. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. Dear style, efficiency, and performance, glad we're on the same team this season and every season. Let's keep huddling up and going for it. Toyota, let's go places. Again, OSAA will not determine where state championships will be held until the opponents are determined later tonight. Cascade Christian hosting Brookings. That game likely to get underway around 5 o'clock. Time has been called as 2-2 is the correct count. Two from Johnson is put up 2-2. Looked like it was 2-2 was the count. Now it's apparently 3-2. Pitch is taken for strike 3, but the Braves get a run back on a sacrifice fly from Justin Walters. And we head to the top of the second. It's Banks 1 and the South Umpqua Lancers 1. Back after this in 1 minute from Jim's Market and Toyota.
Jim's Market in Banks is an institution serving the community for generations. They're actively involved in events and athletics from the youth league to high school level. Let them serve you with their locally grown fresh produce, fresh bakery items, including custom cakes, and quick hot food from their in-store deli. Jim's Market, conveniently located at the south entrance to Banks.
Summer's here, and with a new Toyota, you can go out and make memories that make summer, summer. Like catching a road game in a RAV4. I got it!
Toyota, let's go places. Participating dealers only. Event ends May 31st. Dealer inventory may vary.
And we're back top of the second inning, tied at 1, South Umpqua at Banks. OSAA 3A baseball semifinals. Leading off for the Lancers, number 9 right fielder Isaac Simpson. First pitch to Simpson is a called strike at the knees, 0-1. The 0-1 from Logan Kind ended the first inning, striking out the side. 0-2 the count to Simpson. Logan had a rough start, walking 2 batters and hitting another. One of those 3 came in to score. That pitch is fouled straight back into the top of the screen. 0-2 still. Two-strike count. Pitch is in the dirt. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2, again, pitches in the dirt, gets away from Crossan, no harm, no foul. No one aboard with the leadoff hitter here in the second inning. So after Logan had started with 2 quick strikes to Isaac Simpson, missed with 2 in a row, now comes back with a strikeout for his 4th K on the afternoon. All 4 outs recorded by the Braves have come via the K. Batting for South Umpqua, number 11, shortstop Brock Wells. Here's pitch to Wells. It swung on, grounder to first. Oh, it gets away from Jewett, and it's going to be an error. South Umpqua, it's going to give them a little momentum with a base runner. Batting for the Lancers, top of the order, number 2, left fielder Loudon Cole. Stay connected to your favorite team with the OSAA Live mobile app. OSAA Live features the latest scores, schedules, and rankings for all teams and leagues across Oregon. Access OSAA state championship programs. Read the latest prep news. Runner at first goes, throw to second, is going to get away again. And once again, a runner in scoring position for South Umpqua on the steal. An error and a steal puts South Umpqua with a runner in scoring position. Brock Wells at second. The 1-0 from Logan Kine. Pitch is swung on and missed. Beautiful fastball. Blew it past him at the knees. 1-1. Stay connected to your favorite team with the OSAA Live mobile app. OSAA Live features the latest scores, schedules, and rankings for all teams and leagues across Oregon. Access OSAA state championship programs. Read the latest prep news and information. Search OSAA Live in the App Store or on Google Play to download today as Logan Kind hits his second batter. And now runners at first and second for South Umpqua, just 1 out. Batting number 4, center fielder Drew Camp. So after South Umpqua had taken a 1-0 lead in the top of the first, Banks comes back with a run to tie it. Now again, South Umpqua in business with a runner at second after runners at first and second. After hitting a batter and walking another. 0-1 the count to Drew Camp. 1 out in the top of the second. The pitch jams him on a pitch in on the neck. Foul ball, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch swung on and missed. Strike 3. Throw to first is not in time, but it is out number 2. Batting for South Umpqua, number 13 pitcher Jace Johnson. Tied at 1. Runners at first and second. Pitch from Logan is swung on and lifted foul out of play. Batting for South Umpqua, pitcher number 13, Jace Johnson. 1-1 tie, top of the second. 2 outs, runners at first and second for South Umpqua. Logan Kind pitch. On the outside edge, strike 2 called. Logan Kind just one hit. The runner I said that reached on a hit actually reached on an error. Strike three called. Down goes Johnson. South Umpqua leaves two runners at aboard at first and second. And Logan Kind has recorded every out via the strikeout. 6 Ks so far through 2 full innings. And after 1.5, it's still a 1-1 tie.
Same great smile, same great service, but a brand new location and a great new team. Sarah Hesselman Group is still proud to support Banks High School athletics, but has now joined the Premier Property Group real estate team with new offices located in Bethany. If you're thinking about buying or selling a home, contact the Sarah Hesselman Group, Sarah at sarahhesselman.com, or call 503-313-0748.
For over 45 years, Pacific Office Automation has been solving problems for business owners. However, the needs of our customers and potential customers have changed dramatically over the years, so we've changed too. If you run a business and want to find out how Pacific Office Automation can help improve your business processes and costs, call us today to request a free workflow audit. Whether it's managed print services, IT services, or data security, we're here to help. PacificOffice.com. Problem solved.
As we come back for the bottom of the second, first pitch to Wyatt Selleck is swung on and missed on a pitch below the knees. Nice breaking ball, 0-1. Blew it past him that time on a fastball, and Selleck quickly behind 0-2 in the count. Jace Johnson trying to sit down Selleck quickly. He stays alive, able to lift that one out of play, foul towards the railroad tracks. Count remains 2 strikes. The 0-2 from Johnson. Late swing, just gets a piece of it. Again, lifts it foul out of play over towards the tracks. Count still 0-2 to Wyatt Selleck. Johnson either waiting for the wind to settle down or trying to find his pitch. Nice job by Selleck to hold off. Takes the first ball of the at-bat, 1-2. 1-1 tie, South Umpqua and Banks. Nobody out here in the bottom of the second. Pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. Now at the plate for the Braves, number 5, left fielder Christian Lyda. So 1 out for the Banks Braves in the bottom of the second. 1 out after the strikeout to Selleck. Lyda jammed, rolls that one foul into the fence off the first base side, 0-1. One pitch swung on again, lifted foul this time into the right side of the screen up at the top, 0-2. Two-strike count. Pitch is swung on, lifted out of play over the top off the right side. Still 2 strikes to Christian Lyda. Again, the 0-2 from Johnson, swung on, grounded right back to the pitcher. Johnson will run over to first, underhand toss easily for out number 2. Now batting for Banks, number 19, first baseman Blake Jewett. Blake Jewett may be looking to atone for his error at first, similar to the Bill Buckner debacle that cost the Red Sox the '86 World Series. First pitch to Jewett is called strike, 0-1. Johnson's pitch lifted out of play, foul, 0-2. The 0-2 from Johnson misses outside on his slider, 1-2. And time called. Jack Lyda, bottom of the Braves order, coming up on deck if Jewett reaches. The 1-2 swung on and missed, strike three. And after 2 full innings, still South Umpqua 1 and the Banks Braves 1. We'll be back in 1 minute after this from Christy Van Meter.
Your local lender, Christy Van Meter at Union Home Mortgage, is here to walk you through every step in purchasing your new home. Christy and her team bring trusted knowledge and years of experience to make your home loan financing process an enjoyable one. If you're in the business or have questions about purchasing or refinancing your home, call Christy Van Meter at Union Home Mortgage, 503-327-5302, or visit uhm.com/kvanmeter. Union Home Mortgage, official sponsor of the PBR. Union Home Mortgage promises cap. Christy Van Meter is licensed in Oregon 1700271, Washington MLO-1700271, and Arizona 1039867. Union Home Mortgage is an equal housing lender, NMLS number 2229.
Banks Post newspaper is the official news provider of West Side's greatest hits. Listen hourly for West Side news from the Banks Post newsroom. Banks Post newspaper covers Banks, Manning, Buxton, Roy, and surrounding western Washington County communities. If you'd like more information on the Banks Post or want to pick up a copy, visit a local business today. You can also visit their website at bankspost.com or their Facebook page, Banks Post. Top of the third inning, still tied at 1. Third baseman for the Lancers, Angel Chavez, coming to the plate. First pitch from Logan Kine just misses low for ball 1. Again, 1-1 tie, South Umpqua and Banks. Top of the third inning, pitch is swung on and missed by Chavez, 1-1. 1-1 from Logan, misses just in front of the plate. 2 balls and 1 strike. Logan's been hot and cold today. Pitch is in the dirt. Outside ball 3. Allowed a base runner in every inning for South Umpqua, but only one of those innings was a runner able to score, and South Umpqua just 1 hit so far in this game, and a late called strike about chest high. South Umpqua fans, I think not in agreement with that. Looked maybe a little bit high. Count is full, 3-2. The pitch from Logan, swung on and missed for strike 3, and they're not going to get the leadoff runner aboard. Batting number 12, second baseman Tanner Buckham. First pitch to Beckham is a called strike, 0-1. Correction, the hitter number 12, Tanner Beckham. One strike to Beckham. Pitch is grounded to first. Nice job by Jewett. This time makes the stop on the grounder over to the bag for out number 2. Logan Kine looking for his first 1-2-3 inning here in the top of the third. Batting number 3, first baseman Elijah Earls. Pitch is taken all the way on a breaking ball, 12-6 drop. 0-1 the count. Pitch from Logan, swung and foul tipped off. I think the catcher's mask of Crossan, 0-2. Pitch Logan is up and away that time, ball one. Couple of pitches to play with, though. Was already ahead in the count, 2 strikes. The 1-2 to Earls, swung and struck him out. Earls with the only hit of the game for South Umpqua. We head to the bottom of the third. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left. And after 2.5, it's still South Umpqua 1 and Banks 1 when we return.
Proudly serving our neighbors in Washington County since 1946, LaHaye's is your destination for locally made Letterman's jackets, custom embroidery for business apparel or a unique gift, and scouting uniforms and supplies. LaHaye's is on the corner of 3rd and Main in historic downtown Hillsboro. Open Wednesday through Friday, 10 to 6, Saturday, 10 to 4, and anytime online at lahayes.com or call us at 503-648-2341.
Visit Main Street Pizza in Banks, located next to Jim's Market, for the best pizza in Washington County. From loaded hot baked subs to a Main Street special pizza piled high, we will satisfy your pizza cravings. We've been serving and supporting the Banks community since 1986. Open daily at 11 a.m. Call ahead now to place your order at 503-324-5858 or follow us on Facebook to see our daily lunch specials. Mention this radio ad and receive $2 off any Main Street pizza.
And we're back bottom of the third inning. 0-1 the count to Jack Lyda. Grounder to third. Throw to first is off the bag, but he's able to make the tag for out number 1. 5-3 on the putout. I'll bring up the top of the order. Number 9, Lane Gilbert. Batting for the Braves, second baseman, number 9, Lane Gilbert. Maybe Braves able to put the bat on the ball a little better this time. Second time through the lineup. Pitch is bounced off the plate. Ball 1 to the Braves second baseman. A 1-0 pitch is taken all the way for strike 1. South Umpqua had the bases loaded and nobody out. Braves lucky that they were able to hold the Lancers to just 1 run after Logan Kind walked 2 and hit a batter in the inning to start the game. Pitch is lifted to down the right field line. It's going to drift out of play, foul. Almost home run distance, but need to straighten it out a little bit. 1-2 the count to Gilbert, 1 out. Both pitchers seem to be settling in now defensively. The 1-2 to Gilbert. Pitch is swung on, just gets a piece of it off the plate. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. Again, South Umpqua 1, Banks 1, 1 out in the bottom of the third here at Banks High School. Pitch is high, chopper up the middle, off the glove of the shortstop, and the Braves are going to have a base runner likely to go as an error. Lane Gilbert will reach with a 1 out. And Logan Kind, home run power at the plate. Now batting number 18, pitcher Logan Kind. Ball hit to the fence, ties or gives the Braves a slight advantage. Johnson looks at first, the pitch to Logan, a strike at the knees on the outer half to the lefty. OSAA is going digital with Hometown Ticketing, the official ticketing partner of the OSAA. Access tickets for all first round through state championship finals via the OSAA website or OSAA Live app. Order your tickets in advance and present your digital ticket at the gate. Convenient, paperless, and easy to use. Visit OSAA. That is down the line, just foul. Order your tickets in advance and present your digital ticket at the gate. Convenient, paperless, and easy to use. Visit osaa.org/tickets. 0-2 the count to Logan Kind. Throw to first. Not in time. O2 pitch waved at and missed off the plate. 4 out number 2. Now batting number 1, shortstop Wyatt Hesselman. Batting for the Braves, shortstop number 1, Wyatt Hesselman. Throw to first. First pitch to Wyatt off the neck of the bat, straight back, 0-1. Again, it may sound like we're talking double speak, but handling public address, scoreboard, music, and play-by-play. 0-1 the count to Hesselman, 2 outs. Bottom of the third, tied at 1. South Umpqua at Banks. Johnson looks at an open second base. Throw to second from Hesselman, not in time. Wyatt Hesselman safe, now in scoring position. 0-2 the count to the count to Hesselman. Gilbert is the runner at second off the steal. 0-2 pitch swung on and grounder to short. Throw to first is a save! He beat it out on a grounder to short that would have had anybody out by a mile on an easy 6-3 put out and give runners at the corners. Still 2 outs. Batting for the Braves, number 3, third baseman Justin Walters. Still a 1-1 tie. 2 outs, runners at the corners. Runner at first goes, throw to second. Now they're going to make South Umpqua make a decision and play at the plate. And they're going to get Gilbert for the third out on a double steal attempt with 2 outs. So the Braves will not score. And we head to the top of the fourth, still tied at 1. Whether it's a steaming hot old-fashioned cup of joe or hot chocolate on a cold winter day, or an ice-cold Italian soda or iced coffee on a hot summer day, any time is a great time to stop by Scoggins Creek Coffee. With 2 locations in Gaston and Yamhill Carlton, their warm and friendly baristas will get you the delicious drink of your choice. Scoggins Creek Coffee, call 503-985-3483, 503-985-3483.
Specialty Screen Printing in Yamhill offers your business the creativity and expertise to print your logo on a variety of items. Owners Ken and Linda Johnson have 40 years of experience on industrial parts and every type of material, including ceramic tile. Their fast service can have your project done in less than a week. Visit their website, specialtyscreenprinting.com, to see for yourself how they can help you boost your company's marketing and industrial screen printing needs. Call 971-998-9274 or visit their website, specialtyscreenprinting.com.
Leading off the top of the fourth for the Lancers, designated hitter number 8, Caden Graff. Caden Graff leading off the top of the fourth for South Umpqua, swings and gets a piece of it, fouls it straight back, 0-1. Still tied at 1. Both teams scored their solo run in the first inning. Swung on and missed, 0-2. The 0-2 from Logan. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Batting number 9, right fielder Isaac Simpson. Wind is blowing in from the northwest. Pitch from Logan Kind. A strike on the outside, 0-1. The 0-1 from Logan to Simpson, chopped off the plate. Logan makes the throw to first. It's off the glove of Jewett. So again, South Umpqua has a base runner with 1 out. Batting number 11, shortstop Brock Wells. Logan looks at first, throws. Simpson is back safely. Banks has had 2 errors in this game that has allowed South Umpqua to have base runners. Neither of those errors have scored. The first pitch is inside, turned on foul, 0-1. I want to thank everyone listening today on WestSidesGreatestHits.com and YouTube. I want to thank all of our sponsors locally and OSAA sponsors. Pitch is just outside for ball 1. Want to stay in shape, be involved in a sport you love, and earn money in the process? Become an athletic official. We need more soccer, volleyball, and football referees for next fall. Visit osaa.org/officials for more information and to get registered. The 1-1, throw to first. On Point Credit Union, Pacific Office Automation, and Toyota, the OSAA State Championship sponsors. The 1-1 from Logan Kind. Again, jams him and laces it foul off the right side of the backstop, 1-2. The 1-2 from Logan Kind. Strike 3 called, the throw to second. Incredible job by Hesselman to reach and just to keep that ball from going into the outfield, but it's out number 2 for South Umpqua. At the plate, number 2, left fielder Loudon Cole for his 3rd at bat. Two outs for South Umpqua, runner in scoring position at second. Pitchers duel, 1-1 tie with 2 outs in the top of the 4th. The pitch from Logan blew it past him on a beautiful fastball, 0-1. Pitch from Logan is way outside, may have been a pitch out, 1-1. Purchase your official state championship merchandise at osaastore.com. With Rush Team Apparel, the exclusive merchandise partner of the OSAA, you have more options. Breaking ball, strike 2 called. Customize your gear with your school name, a student-athlete name, event decals, and more. Nike products are also available. Browse the selection of official state championships merchandise at osaastore.com. Logan Kind looking for a strike to end the 4th with a runner in scoring position. Swung on and missed for strike 3 with a runner in scoring position. South Umpqua strands another runner in scoring position. After 3.5, it's still South Umpqua 1 and Banks 1.
There's a new premier fiber internet provider in Vernonia featuring friendly and helpful customer service. Sign up with Gorge Networks today for symmetrical speed fiber internet, 300 meg or 1 gig speeds with managed Wi-Fi included in the low monthly price. No contracts or price increases. Refer a friend and get a free month of service. Make the switch to Gorge Networks today. Call 541-436-0223. You can also email us at sales@gorge.net.
And we're back quickly, bottom of the fourth, still tied at 1, leading off number 3, third baseman for the Braves, Justin Walters. First pitch is swung on, grounded right back to the pitcher. The underhand toss to first is in time for out number 1. Batting for the Braves, catcher number 10, Ashton Crossan. One tie, 1 out in the bottom of the fourth. Ashton Crossan, Braves catcher at the plate. First pitch waved out on a pitch out of the strike zone, 0-1. May have gotten a piece of it. I think he knocked it out of the glove of Sanui. The 0-1 pitch from to Crossan. Lifted foul out of play, 0-2 off the right side. The 0-2 waves at another pitch out of the strike zone for strike 3, out number 2. Batting for the Braves, center fielder number 20, Wyatt Selick. First pitch to Selick from Johnson, taken all the way for a strike at the knees, 0-1. The 1 swung on and missed, strike 2. Pitchers are heating up midway through. Time called as wind begins to kick up some dirt at home plate. Johnson looking to end the inning with a strike. It gets through the legs of Sanui all the way to the backstop. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Christian Lida will come to the plate if Selick reaches. And that pitch is bounced off the plate low, ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs to Wyatt Selick. The pitch is swung on and chopped to third. The throw to first is in time for out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. Again, kind of reminiscent of the Henley State Championship game, a 3-1 win for Banks back in 2019. Still a 1-1 tie here as we head to the top of the 5th.
Hey, you ready? Let's do it.
Do you or someone you know own a business? As a local business ourselves, we know how important daily operations are, which is why we offer small dollar business loans for equipment, building upgrades, machinery, and more. The credit union even provides employee benefits for business members. Learn more at wannafcu.org or ask to speak with a commercial team member today. Again, to learn more, visit wannafcu.org. In Likeness of You offers caricatures, face painting, temporary tattoos, indoor and outdoor games, arcade games, and even costume hero birthday events. Since 2013, they've even held corporate events for some of the biggest companies in the world. For more information or to book your...
And we're back, top of the 5th, leading off Drew Camp. Leading off the top of the 5th for South Umpqua, center fielder number 4, Drew Camp. Pitch is swung on, lifted straight back out of play, 0-1. The 0-1 from Logan Kine to Camp is swung on and lifted to center, and Selleck racing in makes the catch for out number 1. Batting number 13 for the Lancers, starting pitcher Jace Johnson. One out for South Umpqua, top of the 5th, still a 1-1 tie. Pitch from Logan Kine kicks and fires. The lefty misses down and in for ball 1. The 1-0 down, bounced just off the plate, 1-1 or 2-0. 2-ball count. Pitch is lifted out of play off the right. 2-1. On Point Community Credit Union is a proud sponsor of the OSAA State Championship. Pitch just misses low and inside, ball 3. On Point is Oregon's largest locally headquartered credit union, serving more than 516,000 members. Visit onpointcu.com. On Point is federally insured by the NCUA. Equal housing opportunity. The 3-1 pitch is grounded to third. Walters double clutches. The throw to first is in time for out number 2. Batting number 6, third baseman Angel Chavez. First pitch is swung on and lifted. Foul off the right side. I think that's going to drift out of play, despite Jack Leda making a great leap on top of the tarp to see what he can do. Batting for the Lancers, third baseman number 6, Angel Chavez. The 0-1 from Logan, breaking ball, strike 2 called. The 0-2 from Logan misses upstairs for ball 1. The 1-2 from Logan Kine is lifted out of play, foul. Congratulations to Oregon, who won the Pac-12 baseball tournament with a victory over Arizona in the championship game. They're at Vanderbilt. That pitch misses in the dirt inside. 2-2. Oregon State is at Baton Rouge for the LSU regional. Logan again, after starting out 0-2, just getting a piece of it is Chavez. Good battle here as Chavez comes back from an 0-2 count and has fouled off the last 2 pitches. Count is 2-2. Again, 2-2 pitch from Logan. Chopper foul up the third base side. South Umpqua uniforms very similar to Pittsburgh Pirates in the color scheme. Again, the 2-2 from Logan Kine. Pitch is swung on and kind of turns on one inside out, and that's going to get all the way to the fence with 2 outs. And South Umpqua's in business with just their second hit of the game. Batting number 12, second baseman Tanner Beckham. Two outs, runner at second. Kind looks at the back, kicks and fires, misses low and away for ball one. Logan again kicks and delivers with fastball, blew it past him, 1-1. Beckham looks like he has decent power. Base hit gives South Umpqua a 1-run lead with a runner in scoring position at second. Pitch is lifted straight up though, and Crossan can't make the catch. 1-2. Hopefully that will not come back to haunt the Braves as sun at the back off to the west. Don't think that played any factor in Crossan unable to make the catch on the pop foul in front of the backstop. 1-2 though to Beckham. Kind delivers, swung on and missed, strike three. South Umpqua strands another runner in scoring position. And after 4.5, still South Umpqua won, and the Banks Braves won back in 1 minute. Westside Mobile Media is home to Westside's greatest hits. Great top 40 hits from the 70s to today with artists like the Bee Gees, Madonna, Billy Joel, Cyndi Lauper, Whitney Houston, Elton John, NSYNC, Jennifer Lopez, Imagine Dragons, Adele, and more. Local news, sports, and weather updates for Portland's Westside and live broadcasts of Banks High School athletics. Check us out at westsidesgreatesthits.com for advertising opportunities. Email westsidemobilemedia@gmail.com or call 971-330-8122. The fifth, one pitch, one out for Banks in the bottom of the fifth. It's Christian Lyda grounds to second. Batting for Banks, number 19, first baseman Blake Jewett. First pitch from Johnson, a little bit up and in, ball one. Each team scored in the first inning. Neither team has scored since. Pitch down and away, ball two. Two-0 from Johnson, called strike. 2-1. For over 45 years, Pacific Office Automation has remained locally owned and operated, supporting the community and people and places that matter. That's why Pacific Office Automation continues to sponsor the OSAA year after year. Pacific Office Automation, problem solved. 3-1 the count to Jewett. Pitches lifted foul off to the right out of play. Count is full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. A couple of fans getting a little excited. Some cars parked out in the area where that ball was hit. 3-2, that pitch down and in. And the Braves have the go-ahead run aboard with 1 out. Batting number 8, right fielder Jack Lyda. First pitch to Lyda is away outside for ball one. The 1-0 from Johnson misses even further outside, 2-0. Johnson taking some time before he fires the next pitch, and it's taken for a strike, 2-1. Two and one the count to Jack Lyda. Braves a right fielder, bottom of the order. The 2-1 pitch is upstairs for ball 3. Base hit is not likely to give the Braves the lead. No speed at first with Jewett. Pitches, check swing, and ball 4. Runners at first and second, 1 out. Check at Sanui wanted to check it with the infield umpire at first. No swing. Runners at first and second, time called as South Umpqua's managers come out of the dugout. Dear style, efficiency, and performance. Glad we're on the same team this season and every season. Let's keep huddling up and going for it. Toyota, let's go places. Again, the winner of this game will face either Cascade Christian, the number 1 seed overall, or the 4 seed Brookings Harbor Bruins. Cascade Christian, Brookings, and South Umpqua, all members of the Far West League. And now Joe Baumgartner wants to. We're going to get a designated runner. Designated runner at second base for the Braves, number 13, Cale Jansen. Batting for the Braves, number 9, second baseman Lane Gilbert. So, Braves bring in a designated runner at second, Cale Jansen. Pitch is inside, but Gilbert pulls it foul up the first base side, 0-1. Just 1 out, runners at first and second. This is the best opportunity the Braves have had to score since early in the game. The 0-1 pitch misses upstairs. Ball 1, 1 ball and 1 strike to Gilbert. Now a base hit could give the Braves the lead with a runner in scoring position at second. But a double play ends the inning. Pitch from Johnson hits him in the back, and the bases are loaded with 1 out. And that's going to bring up the Braves' best power hitter, pitcher Logan Kind. Batting number 18, starting pitcher Logan Kind. Anything to the outfield gives the Braves the lead. Pitch is outside, ball 1. A walk gives the Braves the lead. A sacrifice fly gives the Braves a lead. Just get it out of the infield and at least don't strike out. But again, a double play gets the Lancers out of the inning. The pitch is popped up and to the shallow edge of the grass for out number 2. That'll bring up Wyatt Hesselman. Batting for the Braves, number 1, shortstop Wyatt Hesselman. And Jansen getting some instruction as to how far he should lead off from Baumgartner. Base is still loaded, but 2 outs. The pitch from Johnson taken all the way for a strike on the inside half. That's the right call. Hesselman reached on a grounder to short, all on speed. The 0-1 upstairs for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Again, a walk gives the Braves the lead. Johnson steps off. 1-1 tie. South Umpqua at Banks, bottom of the fifth. Pitch is swung on, lifted out of play, foul. 1-2. Wyatt Hesselman, the hitter. Speed at the plate. Probably one of the top three, if not the fastest player on the Braves team at the plate. The 1-2 swung on and fouled off the top of the catcher's mask. Thought maybe it was swung on and missed and bounced off the catcher's mask, but count remains 1-2 strikes. Again, the 1-2 to Hesselman. Down and away, and gets away from Sanui for a moment, but they're not going to send Jansen. 2-2 the count. 2 outs. Bases loaded. 1-1 tie. Johnson on the mound for the Lancers facing Wyatt Hesselman. The 2-2 pitch low and away. They're still not going to send him, but the count is full. And here we go. It comes down to one pitch, not for the game, but for a possible lead or to keep it a 1-1 tie as we head with a strike as it would send it to the 6th inning. One of the Braves' best hitters at the plate. Count is full, 2 outs. Pitch from Johnson, runner goes. Pitch is fouled off as Hesselman is jammed. Popped straight back. Count remains full, 3-2. Jansen pinch running at, or designated runner at third. Jack Lyda at second. Gilbert at first. Again, the 3-2. Runner at first goes, and it's just foul. Up the third base side. Left of the bag. Haven't had much of this all season. Love to see drama in a playoff situation. Count is full. 3-2 the count, still tied at 1. Bases are juiced for the Braves, and it's going to get through the hole! And 1 run scores. 2 runs are going to score. The play at the plate is not going to be in time. And Jack Lyda and Jansen both score, and it's 3-1. Wyatt Hesselman with a 2 RBI double to left that gets past the third baseman to give the Braves a 3-1 lead with 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. Batting for Banks, Justin Walters, the third baseman. Gilbert says, fans, get on your feet. Pitch from Johnson, swung on and missed, 0-1. This game is far from over. Batting for the Braves, number 3, third baseman Justin Walters. The 0-1 from Johnson. Pitch is swung on and backhanded by the third baseman. They're going to make the throw to first. It gets away. Gilbert's already scored. It's 4-1. And there's still 2 outs with Hesselman at third. And South Umpqua's falling apart here in the bottom of the 5th with 2 outs. Batting for Banks, number 10, catcher Ashton Crossan. This game's still far from over. Pitch is just outside to Crossan, ball 1. Johnson's 1-0 pitch, check swing. Not sure if he went or not. I think it went off the end of the bat, 1-1. 1-1 from Johnson, taken upstairs, 2 balls and 1 strike. Yeah, it is 2-1. As we get the confirmation from the home plate umpire. 4-1 Braves lead, 3 runs in the bottom of the 5th. The pitch from Johnson inside, nearly hit him. Count is 3-1. Crossing at the plate, 3-1 from Johnson. Pitch is swung on, and that's going to drop for a base hit. It's 5-1. Hesselman scores from third, and the floodgates have opened here in the bottom of the 5th. Now they're going to play at the plate is going to be in time, but it's 5-1 Banks as we head to the top of the 6th. Banks gets 4 runs in the bottom of the 5th inning to take a 5-1 lead. We head to the top of the 6th. South Umpqua has got some catching up to do when we come back after this from Oregon National Guard.
The Army National Guard plays a vital role in your community. We're on the front lines supporting essential personnel, first responders, law enforcement, and medical professionals, delivering food, supplies, and medicine, keeping communities safe, making a difference. During emergencies, we're always ready, always there. Learn more about part-time service in the Army National Guard at nationalguard.com.
Sponsored by the Oregon Army National Guard, aired by the Oregon Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Leading off the top of the 6th inning for South Umpqua, now trailing 5-1. Is number 8, Caden Graff. Or correction, number 3, Elijah Earls. Hard grounder to first, and Jewett gobbles it up, makes the quick trip over to the bag for out number 1. Batting number 8, designated hitter Caden Graff. First pitch from Logan, breaking ball, beautiful pitch, 0-1 the count. Graff unable to pull the trigger, maybe taking all the way. First pitch called strike, the 0-1 from Logan. Check swing, called strike 2. The 0-2 to the Lancers. Designated hitter is strike 3 called for out number 2. Batting number 9, right fielder Isaac Simpson. Two outs, top of the 6th. The first pitch is chopped foul off the plate, 0-1. So Logan Kind able to battle back from walking the first 2 hitters and hitting the third. One of those runners would come in to score, but that's the only run to score for South Umpqua. Going to the count to Simpson. South Umpqua fans not in agreement with that called second strike. The 0-2, hard chopper to second. Gilbert clutches, throws to first for out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 6th. South Umpqua down to their final 3 outs. Banks 5, South Umpqua 1 when we return after this from On Point.
What's stopping you? From going to school and learning new things, or buying an old car to make it new again. Do you dream about building a business, exploring new places, or even buying your very first home? Whatever you're trying to do, On Point Community Credit Union can help you do it. With low interest loans, credit cards, business banking, and more. On Point. People are the point. Federally insured by NCUA. Equal housing opportunity.
And we're back bottom of the sixth inning. Banks 5-1, 4 runs in the bottom of the fifth to break this game open and take control of what was a pitcher's duel. Leading off the bottom of the sixth for the Braves, center fielder number 20, Wyatt Selick. First pitch from Johnson. Oh, nearly hit him in the head. Ball 1. The 1-0 from Johnson, low and away. In fact, it's going to get past Sanui all the way to the backstop, 2-0. The 2-0 to Selick, taken all the way on a pitch inside at the knees, 2-1. 2-1 pitch, swung on and lined foul. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two pitch, swung on again, lifted out of play, foul off the first base side. Wyatt Hesselman broke a 1-1 tie, the bottom of the fifth with a 2 RBI double. The Braves were able to score 2 more for a 5-1 lead. Grounded back to the pitcher, Selick. The underhand toss from Johnson to the first baseman, Earls, for out number 1. Batting number 5, left fielder Christian Lyda. First pitch, swung on, chopped back to the pitcher, makes the high leap. Again, races to the bag. The underhand toss is in time for out number 2. Batting for Banks, number 19, first baseman Blake Jewett. First pitch to Jewett, swung on, popped up to short, and making the catch is Brock Wells for out number 3. The Braves 3 outs away from another title trip against either Cascade Christian or Brookings when we return.
For over 45 years, Pacific Office Automation has been solving problems for business owners. However, the needs of our customers and potential customers have changed dramatically over the years, so we've changed too. If you run a business and want to find out how Pacific Office Automation can help improve your business processes and costs, call us today to request a free workflow audit. Whether it's managed print services, IT services, or data security, we're here to help. PacificOffice.com. Problem solved.
Summer's here, and with a new Toyota, you can go out and make memories that make summer, summer. Like catching a road game in a RAV4. I got it!
Toyota, let's go places. Participating dealers only. Event ends May 31st. Dealer inventory may vary.
And we're back, top of the 7th inning. Banks 3 outs away from a trip to the 3A state championship title game. Batting number 11, shortstop Brock Wells. First pitch from Logan Kine, taken for a strike, 0-1. Batting for South Umpqua, number 11, shortstop Brock Wells. Logan, the 0-1, kicks, and the pitch is swung on and missed for strike 2. The 0-2 pitch misses outside, ball 1. Loudon Cole on deck for South Umpqua. The 1-2 from Logan. Lefty swung on and missed. Strike 3 called, or strike 3 for out number 1. Thanks, just 2 outs away. Batting Loudon Cole, left fielder. Pitch from Logan Kine on the inner half, strike 1. The 0-1 from Logan, swung on and missed on a pitch off the plate. Listen to this crowd erupt. If he gets a strike here, the pitch to Cole. Swung on, grounded back to the pitcher. Goes halfway to the bag. The underhand toss for out number 2. Batting number 4, center fielder for South Umpqua, Drew Camp. South Umpqua down to their final out. Banks a 5-1 lead. Top of the 7th, 2 outs. Pitch from Logan. Breaking ball outside edge, strike 1. Almost quiet enough to hear a pin drop. The 0-1 pitch swung on, grounded to short. Hesselman, the throw to first is in time! And the Braves are going to go to the 3A state championship baseball game for 2023 against either Cascade Christian or Brookings on Saturday. We'll keep you updated on social media when and where that game will be. But again, it will be determined based on Banks' opponent. So, as expected, the number 2 seed will advance. Will they face the top seed? Will it be 1 versus 2? Or will Brookings get the upset? We'll tell you later tonight on social media and on our sports report for tomorrow on Westside's Greatest Hits. That'll do it for us. Our final score, Banks 5, South Umpqua 1. Wyatt Hesselman with a 2 RBI double to break a 1-1 tie in the bottom of the 5th. Banks gets 4 with 2 outs in the inning and gets a 5-1 victory. Thanks for listening to tonight's broadcast. We'll have Legion baseball for you on Friday, and then we'll be back with Banks High School football and fall sports in the fall. That'll do it for us for high school sports for Banks Braves for the 2023 season. Thanks for listening to this game. Thanks for sticking with us all season long. Thanks, South Umpqua fans, and for other fans listening to this game from other areas of the state. I'm Trevor Beard, broadcaster of Banks High School Athletics. And for Westside Mobile Media, enjoy the rest of your week. Good night, and God bless.
Thank you for listening to this OSAA On Point Community Credit Union State Championship event. Serving more than 516,000 members, On Point Community Credit Union is the largest locally headquartered credit union and is the proud title sponsor of OSAA State Championships. Your local Toyota dealers are proud to support the OSAA. Toyota, let's go places. The OSAA Radio Network is presented by Pacific Office Automation. Problem solved.